Never be lonely, never be lonely, never be lonely.
Nicola and Emma, 25-30, we both from Derby. So Emma, how long have you been a fan of The Feeling?
I've been a fan of The Feeling since the 1st of September 2006, approximately, when I saw them on the Charlotte Church show. They were singing Baby, and I was just like, wow, who are they? From that moment on, I was completely hooked. What about you?
Well, it must have been you who got me into them actually, when I was in Leeds and you sent me shopping for this Feeling CD, which I've never heard of before. I brought it all the way back from Leeds to the bar, just played it in the bar all day. We didn't really play anything else in the bar after that.
Never ever get sick of them, they're just brilliant all the time.
But what is it you like about them so much?
It's just like fun pop, not ashamed to just be music that everybody's just going to love, have a boogie to, and they're just really great down to earth guys every time I've seen them as well, so brill.
Yeah, I think why I like them is more when you see them live and it just get goosebumps all the time and just dance, love it, just good.
And they sound just like they do on the CDs.
I think better. No, being there is much better.
Yeah, but it's like, it's not all tinny and awful like it is on the CDs, and that's because they don't use auto-tuning, I've learnt that.
Yeah, but I really think feel good music, love it.
It just makes you smile all the time till your cheeks ache.
So what's your favourite Feeling track and why?
Oh, that is so hard. I think it's harder than picking my favourite chocolate bar this, but it would have to be This Time off the new album. It is just beautiful. It's not my track that I want to have a boogie to, but it's my track for chilling out on a Sunday afternoon listening to it. What about you?
Mine, it's really hard because I love them all so much, and all for different reasons. But probably The Kettle's On, because instantly, as soon as I heard it, I was just in love with it. I love Rosé as well. I don't know, it's a toss up between them two, I think. So what's the most extreme thing you've ever done?
Well, obviously, as you said, played them in my bar all the time, day and night.
Lots of few customers.
Yeah. Is it extreme enough to actually lose your livelihood by driving your customers away? I think that's pretty extreme. But then there was the time that we were in Edinburgh, found out they were in Derby, drove like banshees down the motorway. Actually, I drove.
Yeah, I was in DJ, I think it's more important.
DJ.
Which Feeling track to play?
Exactly, yeah, fair enough. Drove down there, got outside, just begging people for tickets, willing to part with any amount of money. They were obviously all quite big Feeling fans because they weren't being pushed whatsoever.
Little 13-year-olds, no, they weren't being pushed, were they?
200 quid, 13. And then, but in the end, somebody was bringing back tickets and we got them for 15 quid, get in.
Oh, yeah. So what do your family and friends think of your obsession?
Well, obviously it's quite good because you're family and equally obsessed. But obviously it doesn't go down very well at home when you wake up in the morning saying the lyrics, which I seem to quite often do, rather than saying morning sweetheart. And to be honest, I think if you're going to have a real obsession, you don't really have any friends and family. The boys don't know yet, but they are my friends and family.
Well, I think mine are okay. I've brainwashed them and they're loving it too, so yeah.
Spreading the word.
Spreading the word, yes. Do you have a lot of merchandise?
I do. I have lots of merchandise. I've got lots of framed posters, signed stuff. I've got my luxury box of 7-inch vinyl prized possession. I'm constantly searching on eBay for stuff, and quite frankly I would just make a whole place a complete shrine to them.
Well, I've sort of, because I've been travelling, I haven't got like a room or anything like dedicated to them, but my rucksack was, and I was spreading the world. When I was across the world, I was spreading it. It's like spreading the world, spreading the word. I'm spreading the word.
Spreading the word across the world.
Across the world, yes. But when I was watching live bands or whatever, I'd say, play one of the Feelings ones, stuff like that. And if they hadn't heard of them, I was one happy, was that?
You was
like, no. So, have you spent a lot of money following your idols?
Yeah, I've spent a lot of money. I spent money on all the merchandise, obviously, travel to all the gigs, staying in the hotels, trying to always make sure it's the hotel that they might stay in. Thousands and thousands of pounds. But I don't care because I love it.
I spent a little bit less, but that's because I'm tight.
Yeah, you are tight.
There you go. So, have you ever seen The Feeling live before?
I have. I've seen The Feeling live 7 times, I think. Booked for another 7 this year, and that's even before they've announced the dates for the November tour. It's just, every single time is just literally absolutely amazing. I just love every second of it. What about you?
The first time I went to see them, it was because I got it for my birthday present.
Yeah. Who bought you that? Who?
She bought it for me.
I bought you 3 tickets and gave them to you, and I didn't go to that gig.
She was very distraught. So, but it was really special for me because it was Leeds University, and that's where I went. So it just meant a lot to me to go there. Then I went to Dublin. I've not been to as many as Emma because I've been, like I said, been travelling. But now I'm back. I'm booked on all 7 gigs with you. So I'm sure it'll be lots of fun. So, who's your favourite band member and why?
I genuinely don't have a favourite band member. For me, it is The Feeling as an entirety, because it's all about the music. I do think, you know, Dan's a great front man, but I think they've all got. This is a bit cheesy. That's a bit cheesy. That's a bit cheesy.
I think it is.
I think they've all
Rewind.
got their own special value. And who's your favourite?
Dan, and I shouldn't have to say why. I love you. Have you? I've done that yet. Oh no, I've not. Have you ever met The Feeling? Tell us about it.
I did. When I went to the last gig in Manchester, they did a great set. They said it was one of their favourites, I think, from that tour. And I hung around outside in the pouring rain, GHDs all day, curly hair at night, soaking wet. Met the guys. They were absolutely brilliant, even though it was chucking it down with rain. And then went back to the hotel I was staying at, and they were staying at the same hotel. What a result. To be honest, I think they were a bit concerned and ran to their rooms, but they did dare to come down to breakfast the next morning, so that was brilliant. Have you met them?
No, but what would you ask them if you met them again? Yeah.
If I met them again, well, I'm thinking of getting a tattoo that's devoted to them. So I think I'd probably ask them what they think I should have.
Like their most, you know, one of the lyrics, like their most.
Yeah, one of their favourite lyrics.
Yeah.
And I would have that tattoo somewhere.
But I've never met them. But if I did, I'd say, would you share a bottle of rosé?
Especially today. I love your delicate way. Even at 8 o'clock in the morning. Here.
What's that for?
Well, I've heard the camera ends adds £10 and I want to get rid of it.
You're supposed to be super fans, and then you're saying, oh, CDs.
No, I didn't mean the CD sounds tinny. I meant when you play a CD, which is great, you play it at home, it's cool, you go to the gigs and sometimes it sounds a bit tinny and not so beautiful as the CD. That's actually what I meant.
It didn't sound like that.
Oh, give me that tenner back, I want it back.